Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Palantir about a week ago, to be precise on January the 3rd of this year, when the price of this asset was, as you can see right here, at $167.86. And at this point, my main assumption was that potentially we are about to see a tiny movement to the upside, and then we might have a trend continuation to the lower price points. And guys, take a look right here. We were at this point, and since I made my previous video, this asset went higher, but it hit higher targets. Technically speaking, the trend is still to the downside, but this bounce makes another breakdown of its movement according to Elliott wave theory, and in a minute I will show you what I'm talking about. And guys, if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to receive call to trades on a daily basis with a 100% risk-free money-back guarantee offer, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and join my Patreon account. And guys, you've seen many of my trade calls, all delivering strong returns in just hours. Now it's your turn to trade smarter. Join my safe haven Patreon tier, built for traders who want consistency, structure, and real results. You will get a detailed plan to protect your portfolio, monthly one-on-one Zoom sessions with me, and private Discord access with all trade alerts, lessons, and exclusive updates. And here is the best part. If you don't earn more than your subscription price within 30 days, you will receive a full refund, no question asked, as long as your trading account balance is at least $2,500 and you've taken all the recommended trades during the period. No excuses, no fine print. You profit or you don't pay. Here are just a few of my trade results from the first half of October. But don't wait, this offer is available for a limited time only. Once the spots are filled, enrollment will close. Join today and let's start building your edge in the market.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and on today's video I will show you what news was the catalyst for this movement to the upside, what should we expect next, and how we can benefit out of Palantir's movements. First of all, let's take a look at the general sentiment related to Palantir stock. If you type in Google search bar Palantir stock and switch to news tab folder, you will see several recent news, well, I would say that some of them are not so bullish. For example, Cathy Wood Invest dumps over $10 million of Palantir stock amid talk of Kramer course. On top of that, we have several insiders who sold their shares. If you click right here on news section, you will find this set of news, and let me show you. This news was published 4 days ago, and it says that several executives at Palantir Technologies have recently sold shares of company's Class A common stock according to SEC Form 4 filings. And guys, if you want to know the exact transactions that these insiders made recently, you can use fintel.io website, and here you can see that several people sold their shares, but they still have a substantial number of shares, almost 1.2 million shares, more than 58.6 thousand shares, and more than 239,000 shares, despite the fact that they sold, they sold some of their shares. And you can see previously a lot of people also sold some of their shares, and it is it is quite common for Palantir stock because they have a very unique stock-based compensation policy, and that is why a lot of insiders have a lot of shares of Palantir that they can sell easily, and they do it on a consistent basis because the stock itself, the stock price is at very high levels, and it is very convenient for them to sell these stocks at high valuations. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. Palantir stock rises at as Truist names it a top software pick. And here is the news that was published on January the 6th. And it says that Truist Financial set the price target for Palantir at the level of $223. And guys, take a look right here. You can click on forecast icon, and here you can see that the average price target among 21 analysts for the next 12 months is $191, with the highest price target at the level of $255 and the lowest price target at the level of $50. And yes, we don't have clear sentiment from analytic firms. We are hovering right around this level of average price target, but from the technical standpoint, guys, I will show you that this asset needs to end its cycle. And what I'm talking about, well, let me explain. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. First of all, guys, why I was wrong during my previous video, because this movement to the downside, let me show you it in details, this harsh movement has the highest volume. And usually it is the sign of the third wave, most powerful wave according to Elliott wave theory, usually, but not in 100% of cases. And my main assumption was that potentially this might be the top of the fourth wave, and I made this forecast in my previous video. And then we have to see next leg to the downside that will complete this major wave to the downside. Then we have to see this retracement to the fourth wave and another leg to the downside. But for now, guys, we have a little bit different count. First of all, let's delete this tool. And let's delete this one. Internally, we have this is our first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And on a bigger scale, we have, well, let me first of all remind you about the ABC structure. C wave, this wave should have strictly 5 waves in it. And we've completed just one wave out of 5 waves. And if so, guys, we might have, this is our first wave, this is our second. We have to see another leg to the downside that potentially will retest or will land somewhere around this range. This will be the third wave, fourth wave and fifth wave that will land at roughly 1-to-1 extension at $120, somewhere here. If it is the case, we have to see the trend continuation to the downside. But you might wonder, do we have any bull count? Well, technically speaking, as long as this bottom holds, we might have another leg to the upside. But I cannot tell you that this will be the major movement that will break this top and this top, this all-time high. Because this movement into the B wave is not a 5-wave structure. It is very difficult to count 5 waves. It is possible, but very difficult. More importantly, guys, that we have this movement to the downside as a clear 5-wave structure. And in this case, in the most bullish case, we have to see another 5 waves to the downside that, that will be a part of the ABC on a bigger scale if it is just a 1-2 setup. And in this case, guys, regardless of bull count and bear count, we have to see the retest of $167.9, and we have to see another leg to the downside that should retest, I believe, $150 mark. Let's mark this movement, this potential movement, with this arrow, and it will be my forecast for the next week, and we will find out within just several days whether this forecast comes to fruition or not. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the